Hi everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm Denise. I hope you guys are all doing well, enjoying the fall before we slam into winter. So anyway, today I want to read on how is it going to go for Trump, this lawsuit that he has against the January 6th committee. I want to see how is that going to go for him, just exactly how is it going to play out. And of course, Biden has spoken out that he believes that Trump was a clear and present danger to our Constitution. So that's a good thing. But Trump's got this lawsuit against not only the January 6th committee, but the NARA. I guess it's the National Archives, the Records Administration, something like that. He thinks he can claim executive privilege to not have any of those records released. Well, this isn't about personal things. This has to do with whether or not he's a traitor, right? Whether or not he committed treason. So, as you can see, I have a lot of bias that I promise I am going to take some deep breaths and let go of. And before I even put my hands on the cards. Okay, let me drop this camera down and get this going. Okay, so letting go of my bias. I'm going to use 3 different decks, but not as many cards. The Urban Tarot, so I'm leaving everything upright, of course, because I don't read reversals with Kipper or Lenormand. Some people do, but I don't. So also I'm going to use the deck of character. So I'm going to try and make this go as quickly as possible and just get to the core because it's oh, look what just flipped over. Yeah. It doesn't look like it's going to be good for him. So I'm shuffling beforehand and then I'll just draw the cards. Okay, so this deck is ready. I'll set it over here. But yeah, upright only, of course. This deck will show us legally, or it should show the legal situation. But again, I have to put the question into the cards, which of course is, how will Trump's lawsuit against the January 6th committee and the National Archives and Records, NARA, Records Administration, how will that go for him? Okay, so Kipper's done. Let's move that over. Well, I need to make some room over here because these cards are quite large. But yeah, the Urban Tarot. Let's look at this card. It's very, well, it's one of those decks I can't seem to find really good reason to allow for reversals because there are already like so many negative cards. So upright only. Reminds me, you guys remember that funny old TV show years ago, the Upright Citizens Brigade? Anybody ever see that? Okay, so how is Trump's lawsuit? Of course, I think he's probably just stalling. But how will this go for him? So let me pull the 2 off the bottom here. And I'm not sure how many cards I can fit. 2. I'm going to try for 5. Because we're just looking for results here. Oh my goodness, look what I have right off the top. So, we have the Devil. Oh God. This guy's just sitting on the toilet smoking a cigarette. Wow. No, is he? Well, yeah, I guess he's in a bathroom. I can't say that he's in a jail cell. I saw the handcuffs. Maybe this is foretelling something else. Right? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have the Devil. Defeat. It's not going to work. The defeat of the star, because, you know, who's he in bed with? Of course, the devil. Abundance is going to cost him a lot of money, and, well, or I could read it a different way. There will be an abundance of work, an abundance of details that go against him. But here he is, you know. Oh, actually, I could just do it this way. Plenty of room. Okay. He's aligned with the dark forces. He's not coming from a place of truth. He will experience defeat. This is the Five of Swords. You know, this is in the traditional Rider-Waite. It's the one where the guy's like walking away, and he's, you know, or the two guys are walking away, and one guy's got 3 of the swords, the other one's threw theirs down and went away. Go ahead and take them, dude. We don't care, but we're gone, kind of thing. Like winning at all costs, basically. But in this deck, because it's like an Aleister Crowley deck, it is titled Defeat. And this is an interesting rendition of the star. Wow. Like right in the gutter, but kind of like looking for hope. So it's going to leave him feeling hopeful for more money. And he's going to have to be looking, you know, I hope this is, it won't ever be, but, you know, wouldn't it be awesome if this was him making license plates in a jail somewhere or in prison? And then here we go with the 2 cards on the bottom. We have the day trader. So his calculations bring him to the tower. Oh my goodness. This image is so sad because it reminds me of 9/11. Yeah. But anyway, these cards are awful for him. These are awful for him. So here's how it's going to go. The sequence of events. This shows where he's aligned with. He's not going anywhere. He's trapped in his own addictions. He's stuck because, you know, we know he's not going to have his like come to Jesus moment and ask for forgiveness and confess his sins. He's never going to do that. I mean, I would love to see him do that, but I don't think he would ever try to make, you know, restitution in any way. So, of course, this lawsuit will be a defeat for him. It won't work. It will leave him needing to, you know, try and find some faith elsewhere and hoping for some way to maybe pay for the legal fees that he's incurring. That could be it. And then maybe having to be very prudent with his money, because the pentacles are always about money and health. But then with this day trader, of course, because it's the Prince of Dis, that would bring in needing to find some new ways to find money, because things have fallen apart. Things have fallen apart. The tower is a major crisis that he has created all on his own. So, okay, so with the Kipper, I'll take the 2 cards off the bottom there just for fun. Okay, so let's see. Yep. How is this going to go for him? This is not him. He'll be the main man if he comes through. Wow. And this isn't him either. Could be Eric or Don Jr. I honestly feel like, well, he did make Don Jr. CEO of Trump Organization, but I know that it was Eric that had to come in and he had to go under subpoena, or had to go under deposition, I should say. That was quite a while ago. Probably why Eric is always so pissed off, right? Okay. So, where's my chopstick? Oh, here we go. Put them away for the live stream, just to make more room. Okay, so this is him, basically trying to come before the court and act as if he has, due cause. And it's met with this, really? Well, there's some disappointment coming in here. There's some painful revelation that will come through here that will bring him, into crisis. This could be very well looked at as like the tower, in the Kipper. And then with this unexpected income, well, it's not always good. It can be a financial change, and I see that especially because we've got the change card here. And when this card comes in the middle, when it's surrounded by negative cards, this one's neutral, but this would just mean this is a guy that's being affected this way. So this could be his attorney or one of his attorneys, or both of these guys could be all of his attorneys that are working on this case, if it's even a case, I don't know, you guys tell me. I could be wrong if it even was filed. I guess it was. This would be the filing, wouldn't it? Here, this would be like the tower, the crisis moment. And then here we have this unexpected financial difficulty, because these are all negative cards, and so they just completely flavor this card into not good money. It's money going out in a bad way for him. And, a lot of work goes into it. And then the change that comes through, because see, the change in the adjudication card, Knight, down here to this false person. Well, the false person is all about dishonesty and cheating and just trying to evade the matter. He's evading the matter of the fact that he is under scrutiny with the January 6th committee. And this is how he's always done. His father taught him to do this, is if you get sued, you sue them right back. So he's just playing that old stupid game. So, anyway. Yeah. This, and it might even, maybe there is some bit of an the investigation into him is going to show all the people who paid money to help him with the January 6th committee, and that's probably what's going to be coming through. All this work to get these people to come to the Capitol and create an attempt, an insurrection, a coup attempt. And we know that they are the Publix heiress. We know that they are Ginny Thomas, wife of Clarence Thomas. We know that, and if you guys haven't seen that reading, I did karmic readings on every SCOTUS member, but I think I did an extra one on Clarence Thomas and his wife. So anyway, Publix heiress, Ginny Thomas, Alex Jones, Roger Stone was drumming up money, Steve Bannon was drumming up money, and then a lot of money will have come through. These dark money super PACs, and maybe Sheldon Whitehouse will find those sources by then, but I honestly don't think so. I think a lot of it we'll never know. And then of course, unless they come forward and say that they did pay, it could be all the people who attended the insurrection that donated. So that, I believe, is the money that is under scrutiny here. Because what he did, this is all about deception and organizing something under false pretenses. That is exactly what this card is saying to me now. Okay. And from these people who, didn't have the money to spend, who work hard for a living, and are probably now, because of their lawsuits, having to defend themselves and going to, actually doing some jail time, and prison time, that is going to affect them for long, for years to come. So, I don't know who this mature man is, but because it's close to the adjudication card, I have a feeling that it's but this card can be the judge, right? So this would be a supportive person usually. But it could be because of these cards here and this card up here touching and locked in. This would be, I'm feeling like this is somebody who helped him the most. Wow. So I don't know who that was. Or you know what, honestly, it's really hard to just say that one card is one person, unless you're just looking at, the main man and the main woman, those two cards, the main character cards. Those are definitely the people you're reading on or their partner. But when we're in the mature man or woman or the wealthy man or wealthy woman, we're in the realm of, it could be many people who are supportive and who have the money. Supportive and have the money. And, usually up to 45 and over 45, or up to 50 and under 50. I mean, over 50, something like that. So change is coming in for all of these people who supported not only him, but the insurrection, of course. All the Proud Boys and the Oath Keepers, and I remember he said, Charlie Smith reminded me, I'm so grateful, Charlie, for that comment, that what he said that day on the stage in the, on the, the debate, second debate with Biden, when he told them to stand back and stand by. That's, here we go, here with these, right? Great changes happened for them. Great fortune is what it's going to cost him. He might grow on the inner levels some way by losing and being, what a way to grow, right? But, you got to meet reality. And, here's his grift and the change and all of that. Now, the cards on the bottom, this is a card of investigation. And this is a card of something that's going to take some time, sometimes up to 2 years. But I honestly don't think it's going to take that long, because it's already been going on for a long time. So, all right, let's have some fun with the deck of character. I don't know if I have my box around here anymore that shows the name. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter, you guys, because the darn thing is out of print. So you're going to have to just enjoy it with us readers who have copies of the deck until they reprint again. Oops, I forgot I'd already shuffled. All right. Doing it again. How will Trump's lawsuit against the January 6th committee and NARA, how will that go for him? Oh, my hands are telling me it's done. No more. Okay, there we go. It's going to cost him a lot. And there's a big obstacle. His money is just going to go nowhere. Yeah, right? Yeah, okay. So you know, this is for entertainment. I would say mostly. I we're supposed to say entertainment only, but you know what? We're all entertainment channels anyway, so I don't know why I say that, but I find these cards very entertaining, and that's what I was starting to say. So, the money that's been spent in the past will be bubbling up from, you know, what's going to happen? This lawsuit that he's trying to make against and so basically doesn't want the records to come out of the National Archives. And of course, the January 6th committee is, you know, getting those records, or maybe they already have them. So this is, you know, what he's trying to block that. He's trying to block this like gold mine of information. But the way it's going to go for him, it's just up in smoke. And his devoted lawyers are going to have to be maybe just eating hard-boiled eggs for a while, because they're going to be in the hole. Major obstacles for anybody. Now, this can be a good card. This can be our unique, you know, creative genius, and we're weird in our own good way, but not with him and not with these guys. They're going to be blocked and just, you know, not really going anywhere. I mean, just to hang out in a meadow, looking at new sprouts. I mean, I don't know what else to say here. Maybe he's going to be experiencing a gold mine of things coming up from the past, things that are scary to look at, things he doesn't want to see. I doubt we're going to know something by Halloween. But does what he's planting look to you with these surrounding cards? You know, he's planting something. He's trying to spend the money on it. He's not going to get the money back. It's going in a hole. You know, egg in a hole together is just crazy. But you know, if you were asking about a financial situation and you had these cards, would you feel very comfortable with it? I think not. And then the rest of the story here is telling us that, you know, maybe he has some new, with eggs, some new, small, young, whatever, devotees. People who are devoted, but they're weird, like him. And maybe they will be, I mean, I don't see exposure here, but we know that it will come out later. Remember, this is mostly about him. Or it is completely about him. How will it go for him? Up in smoke, with obstacles, and maybe he's going to have to be praying to some egg in the sky because he's such a weirdo. And then, you know, he's going down this rabbit hole that maybe he loses himself. Okay, let's see what was on the bottom. He's going to be trying to shield himself from probably people who are trying to get to him for the money that he owes them. I think he still has about 30 lawsuits pending against him at this time. So, you know, it's kind of like get in line, right? Yeah. It's just, it's not gonna, things aren't gonna work out for him now. Yeah, good luck shielding yourself from the universe over this. That's where he's going to need to head. So, I'm really drawn to these two cards. He's going to be in the hole. So, okay. I'm done. I hope you guys are doing well. Like I said in the beginning, I'm sending you lots of love. Big hugs. Take good care. I welcome your comments. Okay, bye.